Previously on The Lost Ark.
Morgan and I were married?
Yes. Right up until you died.
There's a lieutenant on the base, Dr. Erb. He's done a lot of work on the use of AI systems in unmanned aircraft.
At the moment, we're the enemy.
And now probably isn't the time to hand out those jackets.
If you were in the Guild of Writers pub, did you find anything useful?
For instance, the art of writing for dunny dummies.
This isn't the Dunny Teledon.
We lost a whole world under my watch.
Annie?
I have returned to Mess.
Some of them have Dunny names, but these were all created by human age writers. Don't you have any of those on your Earth?
The thing they aren't telling you. It's our sun. It's dying.
Thanks, Pope.
We've informed the security personnel. They're all in shock.
Not surprising.
I'm in shock, and I already knew.
As per your request, pretty much everyone is back on the island.
Probably in the pub.
Is this thing on? Hello everyone. Today's news certainly isn't what any of us were expecting. I guess none of us had realized it had gotten this bad. But I hope you can understand why they felt the need to keep us in the dark. Because the mission in the cavern hasn't changed. They're still hoping we'll find the key to solving this problem. Having said that, I can only guess how hard it is to focus when you're cut off from your family and friends. And that is why Mr. Mazurowski and I have agreed that anyone who feels the need to go topside should gather at the ferry terminal in an hour. As you know, engineers from the base have been building a railway in the tunnels. They've also got the great shaft elevators working, which should cut down the time it will take you to get to the surface. Listen, people, I should really say this more often. Your service, patience, and commitment has been greatly appreciated. So please believe me, nobody is going to think badly of you if you decide to leave.
Mighty generous, Colonel.
Let's just hope enough of us stay behind to carry on the mission.
You're not leaving, are you?
What? No. Now that we know about human age builders...
You mean ones that actually know what they're doing?
Are you going to the surface?
No, I'm coming with you.
This is a long shot, Morgan. And I don't think I'll be back in time for the next set of talks.
Gabe can bicker with Beatrice on his own. Besides, I could really use a change of scenery.
I guess you'll be heading back to Holloman?
Colonel, you won't get rid of me that easily.
We're only here because you asked for some ferry pilots.
Listen, guys. There are a couple of boxes in the depot. I'm pretty sure they'll have a UN logo on them. Could you please fetch them for me? Lieutenant?
Colonel, could you meet me in the Great Zero?
Wait, you're in the cavern? When did that happen?
Well,
Never mind. I'll be there as soon as I can. Heavy is the head that wears the crown of he who commands. And yet, considering that no one has opted to leave, maybe I'm doing okay by the world and my team? So up, up, up to the surface we'll climb. Up, 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 up. Wait, what? No, not up. I mean, yes, up to the Great Zero. But to the surface for evacuation? No, no sir. Not if we have anything to do with it. I don't care what they're telling us. There's a solution to be found here, and we're going to find it.
Our trip through that broken book yielded an intriguing possibility. Still, this could be yet another fool's errand I've given myself. I suppose I should tell Morgan about that other reality. Will it upset her? Make her mad?
You are a keeper of secrets.
Burden of secrets. Maybe that should be my borrow name. Lucas has... And what do I have? I have you. And since you're still here haunting me, I guess that means there's still work to be done.
Great speech, Colonel. I think I actually shed a tear.
Oh, ha ha. One of your R&D colleagues?
Don't you recognize her?
That's the bot? Shouldn't you be supervising them?
What exactly do you think is going to happen?
Look, while I'm genuinely pleased to see Thomas reunited with his love bot, surely the base is a far more suitable.
Sir, Annie was the one who suggested we make the trip. And besides, I wanted to see Felix.
Of course. But why do I suspect there's something you aren't telling me?
I'm going to let her explain. But if she's right, and pardon the hyperbole, Colonel, that love bot just might hold the key to saving the planet. Nice. I was going a bit deaf in the Great Zero.
We've only just discovered this place. I think we're being summoned.
I come from an age called Lanaera.
Hang on, I thought that Kadish guy created you.
Colonel.
She wasn't created by him. She was traded to him. Sorry, Annie. Please continue.
Before Master Kadish arrived, Lanaera was facing a terrible situation.
From what we can gather, the exact opposite to what is happening on Earth.
Your son went red giant?
Lanaeran scientists developed a device capable of removing some of the sun excess energy.
They called it a sunseed.
Did it work?
I am unable to answer that.
Kadish took her away before it was finished.
What a rotter.
But if it did work, think about it. Technology that can control the density of a star?
It's exactly the kind of fix Earth needs.
Let me guess. You're proposing a trip to Lanaera?
It is properly pronounced Lanaera.
We'll need to brief the UN.
Colonel, did you miss the part about their sun going red giant? And that was what, 400 years ago? If the device didn't work...
Annie thinks she knows where to find a linking book.
Hang on. Could we use some of the maintainer suits that you found in Garrison?
Were you not briefed on the secure linking facility they discovered here in the cavern?
No! Maybe. Okay, you and Henry go check it out. Take Katya in case anything needs translating.
And I'll go with Annie to look for that book.
But
Thomas, in addition to vetting these new linking facilities, you and Alex need to work out how to sell this excursion to Beatrice. As for you two, make sure you take a security officer.
I am a well-behaved individual.
That's not what... never mind.
In that other universe, we were married.
You and Grace.
Me and... No, you. I was married to you.
How long were you over there?
Not me. The other me.
Oh. Huh. Was it awkward seeing us together?
It was painfully awkward. Mainly because I was dead.
Oh.
Power, seal, unseal. And I don't know the last word. I think Merc means something about poison. Toxicity, perhaps.
Ah, those must be nozzles. Probably part of some decontamination protocol.
That makes sense.
I'm pretty sure we've got something that'll be suitable, so we just need one of the engineers to track down the tank.
I guess seal and unseal refers to the airlock? The door light is on, so...
Henry?
Talk about delusions of grandeur. I wonder what... Oh, yeah, I can see the gears as well. Obviously, there was meant to be some kind of spectacular reveal. Annie won't talk about it. You think I'm a chatterbox? Well, get her going on any other subject. Wait, you don't think I'm setting a bad example? I once pressed the point. There was a long pause, and then she said, "You are nothing like Master Kadish, Martin." Yes, I took it as a compliment as well. You're right. It looks like they found something.
Well, this is disappointing.
I guess third or even fourth or fifth time lucky doesn't apply to us.
I got the impression in the old cavern, it seemed to me that the human H-builders there had a good relationship with the authorities. The fact that even I didn't know about this possibility suggests that might not be the case here. The book we're looking for should take us to a library containing linking books for many human-built ages. We just have to hope we can find a copy at one of these coordinates.
The Lanaeran biosphere was approaching a tipping point.
I got that. You just said that the Sunseed fix was only meant to work long enough to evacuate the inhabitants. So, tell me again why this isn't a bad sign?
Before he died, Kadish might have altered the descriptive book so that it is no longer possible to link to this particular location.
And this place would be?
Without a functioning linking panel, it's impossible to say. Alternatively, something in this particular linking book might have degraded.
Like the faulty linking panel that took the Colonel and Mazarowski on their big adventure? Do you...
No.
You don't know what I was going to say.
You were going to ask me if I knew where Kadish kept the Lanaera descriptive book.
But?
The answer to that is no. But I do know where we might locate another linking book.
Well, okay then. I guess we have a plan.
Did the General seem remote to you?
Well, we were speaking remotely, but I know what you mean.
And Beatrice? She seems convinced evacuation's our only option.
I guess we'll just have to show them, Thomas.
Yeah, back to basics. No more dabbling in dunny hocus-pocus. So, you and Nabarro?
So, you and a bot? Can you imagine? Our colleagues would react if we turn up at the next Institute of Physics ball with Tiara and Annie? I gotta go, Thomas.
Okay, speak to you later. Oh, hello. Princess? Queen. Protector?
You may call me Tiara.
Thomas Maxwell. I'm afraid you just missed Alex.
I am here to see you.
Oh?
I wish to thank you.
For?
Liberating the vessel. Even if the outcome was not as we anticipated, you brought our sovereign's suffering to an end.
I was glad I could help.
Are you occupied?
This is just maintenance work, and Henry tells me that it will be some time before they can do the test link.
I heard about your experiments. There is something I wish to show you. Is this acceptable?
I guess. Logically, I knew it was still here, that it was only the book that I'd broken. But emotionally... Thank you, Tiara. It's nice to see it with my very own...
Are you content?
You know, I think you shocked the vertigo right out of me. How... Tiara?
Are you seeing me differently?
Oh, Alex told me about this.
I was not sure it could happen with...
Shroomy!
I forget. This one is...
Auto-destruct.
What?
Ignore her.
It was the decontamination button.
Don't worry, sir. It's safe to be in here.
We're still waiting on the delivery of the decontaminant.
So, when the test subject...
No way!
Gotcha. Carry on.
When the test subject returns, decontaminant will be released into the cylinder.
Fans at the top will suck out anything nasty.
And those nozzles will release coolant.
In case the suit has become overheated.
We'll be observing on the view screen?
Yes. but we think it should also be safe for observers wearing the regular maintainer suits to be here in the room.
This looks like a book pedestal.
Once the conditions on Lanaera are determined to be safe,
the team will just link there as normal.
Good. Well, let's just hope they manage to find the book.
Tiara, thank you.
It is my pleasure. Do you wish to return to the cavern?
In a minute. First, I want a new name.
I do not understand.
I don't want to be known as Destroyer of Worlds anymore.
I do not believe that the people of the tablet...
Oh, you didn't call me that.
What does your current designation signify?
Thomas? I believe it's derived from a word meaning twin.
Twin. Ah, second.
As in second attendant?
No, that is quite different. For the people of the tablet, a second is one who leads you closer to your completion.
Twin? That's sun. We only saw it here, in the Denis Telodon.
Thomas?
How do you think they met?
Who? Oh, I don't really know.
I doubt she would have married him if he'd sent her on a big fat lie tour.
Well, I doubt he would have married her if she'd shot him.
Oh, well played. Sadly, I think this is a bust as well. Any left on your list?
Let's do one more, and then we can call it a day.
Well, she did pick up English when the programmers from Paris were visiting the lab. Oh, and Nafta Morales joined the team. Remember him from that conference in Guatemala? She was chatting away in Spanish before you could say "Como se llama el robot Denis?"
Found it! I'm still not entirely sure why Felix is here.
Is he not Martin's cup of tea?
Whatever you do.
I know. Don't touch the damn panel.
The colonel gave us many orders on that topic.
It looks like a functioning link.
That's why we are taking it back to the cavern, where it can be tested in a secure environment.
Perhaps your stud Muffin can carry the book?
Annie!
Would he not welcome a chance to contribute?
If I've understood, the suit has 2 book compartments. One will hold a cavern-linking book.
Correct. The other is for the Lanaera book. When the panel of that one is touched, the subject links out, but the book stays behind.
Tank's been filled, sir, so we're good to go.
And David has finally made up his mind about who will make the test link.
Got it!
Speak of the devil.
Oh, who gets to be the canary in the coal mine?
Morgan!
It's hard to tell, but that could be a library.
As far as I know, there's only one way to find out.
Any luck?
We think so.
Try not to get lost in an alternate universe. Colin's out.
Strictly speaking, aren't all ages alternate universes?
You first.
I'm not risking going through another time dilation thingy.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, this is amazing.
Morgan?
Who are you?